Hello friends, I hope everyone is fine. My name is Dr. Afzal and you are watching this channel because on daily basis I try to update you guys about certain news related with the COVID, because it's a time of the COVID, and obviously after COVID I'll keep on updating you guys on different medical issues only, not on the social issues. So the biggest news of today is from the United Kingdom. Their health department has given us certain answers, because we've been having certain questions in our minds regarding the new strain, which is B117, also known as the Y501Y. So what are those questions which they have answered? They have conducted studies for the last 28 days. These studies are known as the cohort studies. Because as per the government of the United Kingdom, they had this new strain since September 2020. They had it in October, November, and obviously this is December. During the last 24 hours, they had more than 50,000 cases, new cases. So this is a record for them, and they are having scores of new cases. And if you look at the graph, then you will see that this new wave, which is the second one, is increasing rapidly. So what are those answers regarding this new strain? They have conducted these studies and they have given us certain answers. First question was, is this strain more lethal than the previous strain? The answer is no. Up till now, the studies have shown that this new strain is not more lethal or virulent as compared to the last one. Second question is, have the mortality rates increased in the hospital because of this strain? The answer to this question is also again in negative, no. The mortality rate hasn't increased because of this strain change in the virus. The third question was, are there some new reinfection cases because of this new strain? The answer is there are no new reinfections. The last question which we had in our minds, which they've been giving us the answer even before this, how much transmissible this virus is. Last week, Mr. Boris Johnson, who's Prime Minister of Great Britain or United Kingdom, he has given us the news that this virus is 70% more transmissible. But now, this study has confirmed that this virus is 50 to 55% more transmissible as compared to the previous strain. So here lies the real point. If this strain is more transmissible, then there are chances that within a shorter period of time, a larger number of the people can be infected or will be infected or are being infected by this new strain. Those larger number of the people will be visiting the hospitals which are already overoccupied. So there are chances that when a larger number of the people are infected by the virus, then there will be more number of those patients who are immunocompromised, who are at risk of developing the complication after they have been infected with the COVID. So when they will be higher in number, then there are chances that more of them can die, not because of the direct effect or virulence of the virus, but because of the already occupied hospital beds. These people will not be catered, or they'll not be properly managed by the hospital staff. So they'll be sent home, and once they are at their homes and they are not stable enough, they can die. So that will indirectly increase the mortality rate. And this is why governments across the world, they have taken up certain actions, and they have banned flights from the United Kingdom. The last question, which still we are waiting for the reply, is that are the antibodies not effective against this new strain? The studies is still going on, and they are trying to look into the question if the neutralizing antibodies will not be more effective or will be less effective against this new strain. And the day they give us the answer, I'll try to update you guys. So this is the news from the United Kingdom. There is another news from the United Kingdom which is very appeasing. Mrs. Margaret Keenan, who became the first person in the human history to be inoculated with the Pfizer vaccine outside of the clinical trials. She was inoculated for the second dose yesterday. This is a great day because we all know that Pfizer has got 2 doses, and of 21 days after the first dose, second dose is given, and 7 days after the second dose, people are supposed to be immune to the virus. This is what we hope. So it's a great day that Mrs. Keenan, who's 91 years old, has been given her second dose. And as the day pass, now we will see more and more of those people who will be given their second dose, and obviously after a week or so they will become immune to the virus, and this is what we hope. And if they are exposed to the virus somehow, then there will be a new chapter in the human history where we will be studying if a person who was vaccinated properly and has been past those days where someone is supposed to have developed the immunity, are they infected or are they immune? That will be a new and interesting chapter in COVID-19 era. So this is again a news from the United Kingdom. There is also a great news from America. Now the American Vice President-elect, Mrs. Kamala Harris, she's been inoculated with the Moderna vaccine, and she was injected with this vaccine on live on the camera, just to encourage other people to come forward for the vaccination. And if you look back in the recent past, Mr. Joe Biden, who's the President-elect of the United States of America, he was injected with the Pfizer vaccine on 21st December. This is very symbolic. President was injected with the Pfizer vaccine. Moderna was given to the Vice President, Mrs. Harris. And this shows the confidence of the American administration and political elite in the messenger RNA technology. Because now the scientists think in a very different way. It is thought that vaccination has always been one of the greatest inventions of the human history. Because before vaccination era, 1/3 of the children used to die before even reaching the adulthood. And this has changed everything. That is why we have so many people skeptical of the vaccinations, because it's such a novel idea of training a person's immune system against its enemies, i.e. viruses and bacteria. And in the vaccination field, the development of the messenger RNA technology is the biggest invention. And we hope and we pray that we do not have the side effect. And if we do not have the side effect, which we haven't had up till now, and we hope that we will not have the side effect, then it is a great achievement in the field of the science. So that is why the political elite and so many other celebrities, they are trying to be inoculated on camera so that they can show this as a symbol to the rest of the people that they should be having faith in the science. So these are some of the updates which I had on this day of 30th December, and I'll keep you updated as these roll out. So if you think the video is good, please press the like button. If you think it can help someone else, please share it. And if you haven't subscribed the channel, I request you to subscribe the channel. Stay home, stay safe, stay blessed.